Alright, what's going on? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Well, welcome to another abandoned video. Now, we're here in Melville. Okay, now, this location here is very controversial. This is a very controversial location. I'm going to tell you where I'm at in a second. But I'm going to tell you right now why I think this location that I'm at right now is very controversial. It's controversial because the address says Melville. But how does that qualify for Melville when Adventureland is literally next door to where I'm at right now? You can literally see the Ferris wheel and you can literally see Fireball right from where I'm at right now. So if Adventureland is literally next door to where I'm at right now, how the hell does that qualify as Melville? How? Man, I have no idea. How does that qualify as Melville when the location that I'm at right now is located directly next door to Adventureland? Man, I have no idea, man. I don't know, the freaking demographics, or sometimes the demographics can be confusing. Anyways, so now, other than that little riffraff, that brings me to my next point. Now, we're here doing this abandoned Harrows. We're here in Harrows in Melville. Now, from my understanding, based on the information that I was able to retain from the internet and from Google, this location here closed down on October 17, 2024. So it's been closed for close to a year. Now, if you don't know what Harrow's was, it was basically another version of Fortune Off. It was another version of Fortune Off. They sold pools, they sold spas, outdoor furniture, Christmas trees, and things of that nature. You know, so it was a Long Island-based home store chain, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, it was a Long Island-based chain of stores that sold home goods. You know, pools, spas, Christmas trees, home furniture for inside and outside. So that's exactly what it was. It was another version of Fortune Off. And I believe this one here in Melville was the last location out here in Long Island. I'm not exactly sure if it was, but we're here right now in Melville to do this abandoned Harrows that closed down last year on October 17th. This one here is for sale by Pecone Realty. And you know what I find really funny? You know those signs that you see? You know those LED signs that have like a bunch of different... We're gonna start that again? Anyway, so here's what I find funny. You know those LED signs that you see sometimes? They're like, those LED signs, you know, that have like different designs and they act as signs, you know, and then they have like different sayings and then they change. They literally have one of those right here on the window that says for lease by Pecone Realty, and it has the freaking phone number on it. And it's just changing. I'm literally staring at it right here from where I'm at. It's right there. And I'm like literally like laughing, like, you already have the Pecone Realty signs all over this building. So why do you need an electronic sign for Pecone Realty? Why do you need an electronic sign when you literally have Pecone plastered all over the building? Literally, you have Pecone Realty plastered all over the building. So why do you need an electronic sign when nobody's going to care to even read it when they pass by here? Oh, man, I have no idea, man. I have no freaking clue, bro. Sheesh. Yeah, so I'm over here at this abandoned Harrows, and it was a pretty big location, too. I'm right here. I'm sitting right in front of it. It was a pretty big location. And from what I remember, when it used to be open, it was always empty. But I remember seeing it open from every time I used to go to Adventureland. I would always drive by here or pass by here on the way to Adventureland and on the way back home. So, yeah, man. So I can't wait to check this place out for you guys. And every window was open, too, so we're going to be able to see inside really good. You know what I mean? All right, well, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's get out of the car and check out this abandoned Harrows here in Melville. You guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. Alright, what's going on? Well, here we are. Welcome to the abandoned Harrows here in Melville. 627 New York Route 110, Melville, New York, 11747. Now, like I said before, this place closed down last year on October 17th. Sorry, I had to look behind me because I heard people talking, and then I was just realizing now that it was the employees here. Because right here behind Harrow's, there's a Costco. There's a Costco right here behind Harrow's, and I heard people talking behind me just to make sure they weren't approaching me. I just had to look. So anyways, so yeah, guys. So this Harrow's here closed down last year on October 17th. So they've been closed for close to a year. The place looks like it's in pretty good condition. I mean, it doesn't look like it's in any state of disrepair. It doesn't look dilapidated. But there is a sign right there on the main entrance. I can't wait to go over there and read what it says. You know? So I'm right over here, man, and there it goes right here, right behind me. Look how big it is. It was a pretty big location. A pretty big location. And there goes the sign right here behind me. Well, what was the sign? You have one there. You see, they have literally Pecan Realty. They got one plastered here, one right here on the street side on the floor, and then right here behind me. They got Pecan Realty. They got Pecan right here. And then they have another one on the end of the window. And then they have a few of them on the side of the building. So why you need the electronic sign is beyond me. Ah, man. And it's literally, I don't know how this is Melville. I don't know how it qualifies. When Adventureland is literally, I'm looking at it right now. I'm from where I'm at, I'm literally staring at Adventureland right now. I can see Fireball, and I can see the Ferris wheel from where I'm at right now, and I can see the Farmingdale Water Tower. So how does this qualify as Melville when literally you can see the Farmingdale Water Tower and Adventureland right next door? How? How? I have no idea, but it's a real head scratcher. All right, well, enough with the talking, enough with the yapping, and let's turn the camera around and check out this abandoned Harrows here in Melville. You guys ready to go? Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, and there it is, the abandoned Harrows here in Melville. 627 New York Route 110, Melville, New York, 11747. No more Christmas trees. No more swimming pools. No more spas. No more outdoor chairs. No more outdoor patios. No more outdoor furniture. No more indoor furniture. None of that. Let's check this place out. And like I said, this place was a pretty big location too. So, here we go. We used to have a Harrow's over there in Deer Park from what I remember. Yep, there it goes. Store closed. Visit our store in Coral Place, 120 Voice Road, 516-414-4000. I wonder if that one's even still open. Well, here we are. Oh, wow. They really took this whole place down. They stripped out everything in here. Wow. Holy cow, polluters, man. Holy cow, polluters. I used to say that a lot when I was in high school. Oh, I love how there's just an office chair over there in the back by itself. Anyone need a chair? It's free of charge. Come over here and pick it up, a local pickup. Oh, there goes your abandoned Harrows. Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty big location. Might as well just go through every window. It's a beautiful, bright, sunshiny day here today. Today is Sunday, September 21st. The last day of summer. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this was a pretty big location. This was a pretty big store here. Wow. Harrows. No more. That's it. Ah, wow. Look at that chain. Looks like they have some kind of metal blinds here, or they have some kind of metal shutters. That's what the chain was there for, but the metal shutters or metal blinds, whatever, will seem to be gone. Okay. Eagle Sanitation Incorporated. Rubbish removal, recycling and container service. Serving Long Island since 1938. Woodbury, New York. Nassau and Suffolk. Okay. Wow. Open? Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally always says in his video. Not meant to be. And there goes Costco right over there. There we go. Yep. There it goes. Yep. Gone. Oh, there go the meters. I don't need to go in here. That's the electrical meter and sprinkler control room. FACP. For access, call Pecan Realty. 631-293-0003. Cool. I'll be sure to call the number if I need to get inside. There goes another one. Pecan Realty. Available. They have these signs plastered all over the building. Literally, they have these signs plastered all over the building. So I have no idea why the hell they have to have an electronic sign on the other side of the window that displays this. Like, why? Oh, my goodness. Yep, there go the meters. There it goes. Yep, these look like gas lines. No, they can't be. It says temperature control. It says temperature comp. Whatever that means. Well, I know what temp means, but comp. What, temperature computer? I don't know. Alrighty. And there goes another sign right there. One more, right there. Look, Pecan Realty. They literally have it plastered all over the building. So why would they need? Why would they need an electronic sign? Oh my goodness. Alright, before I go to the other side of the building over there, let me show you the street sign. Alright, now look over there behind Mobile Gas. There goes Adventureland right there. See Fireball? There goes Adventureland right there. It's literally next door. So how the hell does this qualify as Melville? Somebody please tell me and explain to me how the hell does this qualify as Melville when Adventureland is literally right there? I have no idea, man. Alright, let me go down here and show you guys the street sign real quick before I continue. And then I'll show you guys something else too that pertains to the demographical confusion here on Route 110. There it goes. Damn. Right here. Harrows. Available by Pecan Realty. 631-293-0003. PecanRealty.com. Yep. And then they have it down here too. The street sign. Alright, now, and you can also see the water tower. This is what I wanted to show you guys. See the water tower? East Farmingdale Water District? So how the hell does this place qualify as Melville when Farmingdale and Adventureland is literally right there? How? The demographical confusion is such a head scratcher. You could literally see Adventureland right there. Look. There goes Adventureland. And then there goes the East Farmingdale Water District. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Well, instead of yapping about it. Uh-oh. Oh, look. It's a Tesla. Maybe we'll find Tesla Tom. You guys remember what happened between me and Tesla Tom a few months ago, right? Good Lord Almighty, have mercy. Speaking of Tesla Tom, a couple of days ago, I actually drove by, no, maybe about a week ago, I drove by that Party City in Comac, and they took down all the signage. They took down the Party City signage. I was just near that Party City recently with my mom a couple of days ago. Last week, me and my mom were in the area because we went to Hobby Lobby, and it's in that same shopping center. So, yeah. Is it open? Nope. Nope. Not meant to be. Just like Wally was saying in this video. Not meant to be. Yep. Well, we've already seen this side of the building over here. So let's move forward over here. You see what they got going on up over here. Nothing. Just a fuse box. Yep, they only got the fuse box. Right there. Yep. Anyone want the office chair? It's right there. Available for local pickup. Just a lone office chair. If anyone needs it, it's right here. There it goes. Anyone need a fire extinguisher too? I'll sell it to you along with the office chair. Is it open? Nope. No. There it goes. And there goes that office chair. So I'll sell you free of charge. I'll sell you the office chair and the fire extinguisher. Free of charge. Alright. Yep, there goes the address. 627 New York Route 110, Melville, New York, 11747. There it goes. No more Harrows. There's an abandoned Walgreens up the block from here that I want to check out too. So, I mean, I figured while I'm here in the area, I might as well just do it. You know what I mean? What's this? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was posted on June 6, 2023. Oh, the fire marshal, town of Huntington. Uh-oh. Okay, so it looked like they were doing a commercial fire inspection. It's just annual commercial fire inspection. All right. No problem. All right. Pretty big store, man. Oh, does anyone need an office desk too? Check that out. Anyone need a desk? And a cup of coffee? And there goes another fuse box. place was pretty big, man. Here goes the sign right here. It just puzzles me. As if the address puzzling me enough with this being Melville instead of Farmingdale ain't enough. Why do you have this? Why? Why is this even here when you have a bunch of Pecan Realty signs plastered all over the building? Why? And even on the street sign. Why? Why do you need this? Why? Is it necessary? Why do you need this? Seriously, why do you need this? It's not even remotely necessary when you have the realty sign from Pecan Realty plastered all over the building. My God, man. Oh, man. As if the geographic location of this place is politically incorrect. Well, not politically incorrect, but as if the geographical location of this place is demographically incorrect. Isn't confusing enough. It's more confusing that you have that electronic sign there when you have a bunch of Pecan Realty signs plastered all over the building here. It just makes no sense. Goodness gracious. Nothing. And here goes another one. Right there. So why do you need an electronic LED sign when you have a bunch of D's plastered all over the building? You literally have a bunch of Pecan Realty plastic signs plastered all over the building, and you have that. Like, it just makes no sense. Why, man? Like, seriously? Oh, my God, man. Alrighty, one more look. The beautiful 777 flying over me right now. Okay. Oh, it looks like this door is open over here. It might be. There it goes. Yep, it might be open. Let me see. Oh, shoot, it is open. Oh, snap. Wow, it is open. Look. Hello? Okay. Here we are. I would assume the electricity is off in its place. But see, that's what I mean, guys. Like, if the opportunity presents itself, then I'll walk inside. Damn, this place is freaking huge. Wow. Let me make sure the switches are off before I go any further. Are they off? Yeah. Alright, whatever. Wow, this is a big freaking store, man. Oh, this is the inside of a toilet. Lovely. A glove, a spoon, a couple of screws, and a cup of coffee. And there goes the office chair we're talking about. Wow. Wow, this place is big. I'm not gonna stick around here too much. This place is freaking huge. There goes the office chair. Wow. Maybe this was an office? It says private and employees only. Anything back here? Nah. Oh, it's just a bathroom. So why does it say private? Unless maybe it was an employee-only bathroom. That's the only thing I can really think of. Hello? Oh. Something in here. Cakes. Damn. Damn. Something in there. Cakes. Damn. Well, we're here. Inside the abandoned Harrows. Oh. What's this? AC and heat, roof outlets, soffit lights. So they still have a bunch of lights on in here. What's this? Another bathroom. All right. Not exactly sure why they needed 3 bathrooms, but okay. All right, well, there it goes, guys. The abandoned Harrows here in Melville. Why they have the electronic sign up is beyond me. I have no idea, man. It just makes no sense when you have a bunch of McCown Realty signs plastered all over the side of the building over here. They're literally all over the building. Whoa. Those McCown Realty signs are literally all over the building. They're all over the building, and you need an electronic sign? I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. We came, we looked, and we conquered. I didn't think it was going to be open, but it was. Hey, well, we were able to get inside. You see what I mean? That's exactly what I mean. If the opportunity presents itself, I'll do it. If not, I'm not going to jam my way inside the building. If the opportunity presents itself, I'll do it. And in this case, the door was open. All right. And there it goes right there. I mean, another Pecan Realty sign. PecanRealty.com. 601-293-0003. PecanRealty.com. And behind it is what looks like a label scar. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish off the video over here. So that was the abandoned Harrows here in Melville. Really is Farmingdale, but from a geographic standpoint, if Google says that it's Melville, including that Costco right behind this place, including the Costco that's right behind this place, if both of these stores are Melville, I'm just gonna roll with that. Even though Farmingdale is literally right there. I don't know, man. All right. Well, that does it for this video. All right. Well, I'm going to do the walk around, and I'll see you guys in the car with the outro. All right? All righty. See you guys in a few. What's going on? So what did you guys think about that, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, I figured since I have nothing to do at home, and since it is a beautiful summer, sunshiny day on a Sunday afternoon, you know, I figured I'd come out here and do a video for you guys. You know, and obviously, you know, for a couple of days now, I've been meaning to come over here, you know? And I gotta check and see if the one in Carl Place is still open. I thought I read somewhere that it was closed. I gotta check and see if that one is still open, but I doubt it. But anyways, so yeah, guys, Harrow's here in Melville. I don't know. I just think it's Farmingdale. I have no idea. How the hell is this Melville? How the hell does this have the geographic qualifications for Melville when Farmingdale is literally right there next door to where I'm at right now? How does this have the legitimate qualifications to qualify as Melville from a geographic standpoint? That is geographically impossible for this to be Melville when literally the East Farmingdale Water District water tower and Adventureland is next door to me. How? Just how? How does this have the geographic qualifications to be Melville when Farmingdale is literally right there next door to me? Adventureland in the East Farmingdale Water District. How? How? Somebody explain that to me. I mean, it's legit bothering me. Like, it's legitimately bothering me. Like, how? In all my life, I've gone to the Costco right here a couple of times in my life. You know, there's been quite a few times that I've been to this Costco right here, right behind this Harrow's here. I've been to this Costco quite a couple of times in my life. And all my life, I've always thought that Costco here was located in Farmingdale due to the close proximity to Adventureland. How? Because my friend Brittany lives here in Melville. She lives here in Melville. And she's literally 10 minutes up the road from here. 10 minutes, 15 minutes up the road north on the north side of Route 110. Literally almost getting close to the Roosevelt Field. No, excuse me. Almost getting close. She lives almost getting close to Walt Whitman Mall. Brittany lives like maybe 10 to 15 minutes on the north side of Route 110, getting close to the Walt Whitman Mall. That way, going up that way, that's Melville. But where I'm at right now, with Adventureland visible next door and the East Farmingdale Water District, that's not Melville. This is Farmingdale. So how? How does this have the geographic qualifications to be noted as Melville? I have no idea, man. I could just go on and on about this freaking debacle, but I have no idea. It just blows my mind. All right, anyway, enough about this stupid geographic debacle with Farmingdale and Melville. So what'd you guys think of this place, huh? What'd you think? Huh? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, you know, the cool thing is, man, I didn't think we were going to be able to get inside. You know, and like I said, the only way I get inside buildings is if the opportunity presents itself. If the opportunity presents itself, I get inside. If not, I'm not one of those guys who jam their way in there or who tries to force their way into a building when it's closed. No, if the opportunity presents itself, I'll do it. And given the circumstances that the door was open, I figure why not? And just walk around and check the place out, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool, man. It's just like the second place in a month that I was able to get inside of. You know? Really? All right, cut. All right, now that that's done. Bro, can you stop fucking beeping that stupid thing? Thank you. My God, man. So anyways, so like I said before, I didn't think we were going to be able to get inside this place. And it was cool. And like I said, when the opportunity presents itself, I get inside certain places. And the opportunity was visibly clear. And when I saw that the door was cracked open, lo and behold, I pulled it and boom, it was open. So I figured I'd go in there and check the place out and give you guys a tour. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool, man. I thought it was cool. Why their place has 3 bathrooms, I have no idea. Is it really necessary to have 3 bathrooms? I just have no idea. I honestly have no idea why. But whatever, but this was a pretty massive store though, man. This was a pretty massive location. It was a pretty big store, as you guys saw from the inside and out. And this is like the second place that I've gone to, the second place in a month that I was able to get inside of. You know, last month, if you guys remember, back in August, I was able to get inside the abandoned Boston market over there in Levittown. Levittown, Bethpage, Levittown, whatever it is. That's another debacle. That's another geographic debacle. People say it's Levittown, people say it's... me. Anyways, people say that it's Levittown, people say that it's Bethpage. So whatever it is, we'll just go with whatever it is. How it has the geographic qualifications to be either of those towns is beyond me. But this one here, this Harrow's here, located in Melville, when realistically it should be geographically noted as Farmingdale, is a real head scratcher. But I have no idea, but we're not getting into that no more. But like I said before, this is the second place in a month that I was able to get inside of. So it's pretty cool, man. You know, and this one wasn't forced entry by someone else. The door was just cracked open and I was able to get inside. Now, the Boston Market that I did last month in Nassau County, that one was a forced entry. Somebody looked like, it looked like somebody took a rock or they took a boulder or something that smashed out the window from the bottom and they were able to get in there. And that gave me the opportunity to go inside. I didn't do the damage. The damage was already done. So given the circumstances that I already saw it, boom, they made my way clear to go in Boston Market, to go into the Boston Market and to do the video for you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So yeah, guys, so Harrow's here in Melville. What'd you guys think, huh? You guys ever shopped here in Melville? You guys ever shopped here at Harrow's? Sorry about that, I'm just so flustered. You guys ever shopped here at Harrow's? I mean, I went here quite a couple of times. We used to have one over there in Deer Park. You know, I went there quite a couple of times. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, and like I said, they sold swimming pools, spas, outdoor furniture, indoor furniture, patios, chairs, you know, just things for, you know, the inside and outside of the house. And they also, you know, like I said, they have pools and spas. So it was a pretty cool store. It was like another version of Fortune Off. If that's really another way I could put it, or the only way I could put it, it was like another version of Fortune Off. That's exactly what it was, another version of Fortune Off. That's really the only way I could put it, another version of Fortune Off. I don't know. But it was pretty cool to check this place out, though. It's a beautiful, sunshiny Sunday afternoon. Today is Sunday, September 21st. The last official day of summer. And then tomorrow, September 22nd, is the official first day of fall. So yeah, man. I didn't really have anything to enjoy much about this summer, given the circumstances. You guys have seen my posts, and you guys have known... You guys have known that I've struggled all year. This whole year has been a really bad nightmare for me, but I'm still going strong and I'm still here. You know, we're still here pushing forward, we're still here fighting, and we're still here rolling around. You know, we're rolling forward. So we're just gonna keep rolling with the punches, we're gonna keep walking, we're gonna keep going forward, and nothing's gonna stop us because the only direction to go is up. And the only way we can move is forward, right? And I got you guys right here with me. So that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. What's going on? Yep. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here because I want to go to St. Joseph. You know, I wanna go to St. Joseph and I want to go hear some church bells. You know, just probably not gonna take a video this time. Maybe I will. I wonder if they're playing the different songs on Sundays. There's certain days that they play specific songs, so maybe I'll take a video, and maybe we'll have another. Maybe we'll have some fun with another episode of. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to get out of here. I mean, if I want to make the bells at 6 o'clock, what time is it? Let me slap my finger down. What time is it? 5 after 5. It's 5:05 right now. So if I want to make it on time, I better get the hell out of here. So, yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you for spending part of your Sunday afternoon with me. And just thank you for your continued support. And thank you for always being there. You know, like I said on the last post recently, you guys saw me standing by the sunset on the pier at Bayshore Marina. You know, I'm sorry if I've been slow to post, and I'm sorry if I haven't really been active. You know, sorry if I've been slow to post, and sorry if I haven't really been active. You guys have known, and you guys still know that my life has been catastrophically damaged this whole year. It's been a catastrophic, never-ending nightmare the entire year. And I've taken a lot of damage and a lot of hits from the storms. I've taken a lot of hits from the catastrophic storms that have decimated my life the entire year since January, and it's still ongoing. It's still ongoing. Not as severe as it was in the beginning of the year, but it's still ongoing. You know, and you know, as you guys saw, you know, on my recent post, I had to leave social media because I was marked for death by my demonic sister-in-law. I was literally marked for death. I was marked for death, and unfortunately for me, in order for me not to be tracked, and not to be seen, and not to be discovered, I had to go running in fear from social media. It is what it is. But you know what? I'm here. I'm alive and well. You guys are seeing me. You guys are spending time with me. I'm spending time with you. We're here having a nice little conversation on a Sunday afternoon. The last official day of summer, Sunday, September 21st, 2025. And we are here. So give me a high five. Hell yeah. There we go. Pound it. Bam. Hell yeah. Woohoo. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. So thank you for spending part of your Sunday afternoon. Thank you for watching. And as always, just like Wally always says at the end of each and every one of his videos. Let me try that again. As always, just like Wally always says at each and every one of his videos, you guys stay awesome. And just like I always say at each and every one of my videos, you guys stay cool, stay happy, keep smiling, and just enjoy your life. What's going on? Yo. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go to St. Joseph and just enjoy the rest of my afternoon. My aunt and uncle are going to come to my house later, too. So I'm going to go spend time with family, go hear some relaxing church bells, and we're just going to have fun. All right? All right, so I guess I'll see you guys at St. Joseph. And we'll do a church bell video to end this beautiful, sunshiny last day of summer, Sunday afternoon. All right? All right, guys. I'll see you guys at St. Joseph, and we're going to keep rolling forward. All right? So let's go enjoy some church bells. I'll see you guys when we get there, all right? All righty. See you later.